Here. Cheers.
Cheers. I feel it. I feel the sun. We have a nice sun, Joe.
I know. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
You didn't really have a choice, I guess.
No, but this is a very special edition of the Big Natural Podcast.
I know. We're kind of like killing two birds with one stone because we want to go swimming, and now we can just do the podcast and swim after.
Yep, Big Naturals live from Lukenbach, Texas.
How do you like being the producer?
I like it. I get to watch all of them, and I get to talk to a lot of cool people.
Yeah.
And I just sort of also sometimes I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
A lot of the time I'm just like chilling.
I feel like we might burn.
I know. I was gonna turn my hat.
Yeah, you should. Your ears look red, but I don't know if it's like from the sun or from
No, it's
heat.
from when we played tennis yesterday. Yeah, we've played tennis once.
It was fun.
We have been looking at fun ways to be active, and
Yeah.
in Austin, Texas, pickleball is very, very, very common. Like everywhere you go is like a pickleball gym.
I just think it's too common to where I don't want to do it. I'm sure it's fun, but I just, for some reason, I don't like it.
No, we both had the same thought. It's like, no, we should play real tennis.
Yeah, because I want to get a real workout.
And it's also like, yeah, like imagine just doing mini golf. That's like what pickleball. Like it'd be like, yeah, I got really into mini golf.
Well, I kind of am actually, but yeah.
Well, yeah, we have been doing that a lot too.
Well, the one we went to, what is it called?
Pop Stroke.
Yeah, Pop Stroke is so fun. It's like up north a little bit in Austin, but they have the best drinks ever, and the course is really pretty.
Yeah, so it's Tiger Woods' mini golf course. So it is, if you were going to only do mini golf, that would be a good one because it's like real balls, you get real putters, and then it's like actual like PGA style greens, but still mini golf. Like there's still like humps and stuff, but you feel like, I don't know, it's like harder.
Yeah,
it's like harder than mini golf somehow, even though there's no like windmills and random dragons and stuff. It's still like, it's like you got to be able to make real putts.
Yeah, it is harder.
Look and say like, oh, this breaks left.
Yeah, and I feel like it's good practice, and also I almost beat you.
Yeah, like
by one stroke, right?
It might have been 1, 2.
Normally you beat me, but like I got
you were
lucky.
beating me for a little bit, but then you made the fatal mistake of pointing that out to me.
I know, I got cocky, and then you were like,
well, no, it was like the 6th hole, and you were like, oh my God, are you going to be sad that I win?
Well, sometimes guys get sad if you beat them.
Yeah, I know, but it was the 6th hole. Why were you acting like you won?
Because I felt
that
like I was going to win, and I came close.
That was absolutely why you lost.
I know.
I tried so much harder after you said that.
And it was like karma. I have like instant karma, so anytime I get cocky or say something cocky, like I'm going to get karma immediately.
I'm going to spray on some of that sunscreen that's over there.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
I'm going to put some sun. Should we pause it?
Yeah. All right, we're back. I will fry.
You will. I know. You look like you already did.
But not just now. Like,
I know.
Probably from tennis, which is what we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I think, so as far as I feel about pickleball, we actually played pickleball in gym class in my high school. Yeah, I remember, and that was fun.
Yeah.
But I just think there's like a lot of adults that are like, have to base their personalities around it. And I think that it's fine. It's fun.
Yeah.
But like people take it very seriously out here. What are you doing?
I'm timing it.
I thought you were just on Instagram.
No.
I was about to hit you on camera.
No, I'm not. So you don't like it?
I think it's probably fun.
Yeah.
But like people take it very seriously. Like they're like their leagues, and like I just think you either get good at table tennis or tennis.
Yeah, I feel like it's cheating.
I don't know, like what mini golf was my other example, but it would be like, what is a good comparison? What is pickleball? Tennis is, well, because here's the thing. Mini golf and golf isn't an actual comparison, because mini golf is just taking one component of real golf and just testing that. So it's even almost better in that sense than pickleball. Pickleball is just like a it's like wiffle ball to baseball.
True.
And there are actually adult wiffle ball leagues too.
Oh,
But
yeah.
that, for some reason, that's cooler. Because it's more about just like drinking.
I don't know. I don't really have that much of an opinion on it, I guess. But it's good to work out and it's like good to have fun. So people should do it. But for whatever reason, I think too many people are doing it. So I don't want to.
Well, yeah, we went to go play tennis and like they put up a sign saying we've removed the pickleball lines on our tennis courts.
Yeah.
And there was nobody there. There's nobody playing tennis.
Yeah, and it was kind of nice.
And I've played tennis once in the past 13 years.
Yeah, but it's somehow you're good at like, well, you're not good, but you're good at serving.
I'm good at serving for no reason.
You're better than me at serving.
That's my favorite part. But like as far as like everything else, I'm kind of ass.
Yeah, but you just have to practice like anything else.
Yeah.
So what's new?
Not much. Just did the fold.
Yeah.
The fold will be coming out this Friday.
I know, it's exciting.
I won't spoil anything, but
yeah.
I feel like I wasn't in like a bad mood, but I was actually in a good mood, but I was kind of talking shit.
Yeah, you do that.
I was kind of being a shit talker. I was kind of talking about like the Comedy Mothership, how I was just talking about pickleball.
Yeah, that's not good. You were joking though.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, I realized that I was saying the Mothership. I was saying my whole point was that the Creek in the Cave is the best comedy club.
And I agree.
But it is the best for us.
Well, we love it there.
It's the best for us.
And also, it's just, I don't know, like they know what they're doing, you know?
It has a great vibe. I don't think, I mean, it's really, I don't know why I felt so like convicted to say that Creek in the Cave is the best. Yeah. I think you're going to have a great time if you go to either.
Yeah, I think they're both great. And like also, I don't know.
I think you're going to have an equally good time, and the Creek in the Cave is just way more accessible.
I love the Creek in the Cave too. Just like, I don't know. I feel like I like how the ceiling is, you know, like it's like a lower ceiling. I like how I just really like the people that work there a lot too.
Yeah.
And I like how safe I feel there. And
you don't feel safe at the Mothership?
No, I do. Well, I almost feel too safe there.
Yeah.
Where like I'm the bad guy, but I'm not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm like, I don't want to be the bad guy, you know? So
as far as like performing, I think it obviously the people that get to perform at the Mothership regularly, like that's great.
Right.
And that's like probably awesome. That also has its downsides. Like we won't name names, but we know people that perform there regularly that are like, yeah, it was awesome at first, but like I don't feel like I'm growing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they'll say that just because like it is. You've performed there
because it's like a kill box.
Well, it's just it attracts like a certain type of people, and they're just excited to be there, and it just makes for really easy crowds. Like you don't really face much adversity.
Yeah, that's true.
You're always performing at the Mothership. It's kind of comedy on easy mode.
Yeah, that is something that happens, I guess, like I mean, I don't know, but like I've heard as you get better and you get more of an audience, it almost gets easier because
this is a much more nuanced take than I had on the Fold. On the Fold, I was saying, I don't like the Mothership because I don't want to have to know jujitsu.
Yeah, but that's just silly, you know. You're just joking around.
I know.
It sounds.
But now I'm scared that I'm never going to be allowed there, and I'm going on a press tour.
I mean,
that's why we drove out to Lukenbach, Texas, to record this, just so I can backtrack all the things I said on the Fold.
I can't believe you never heard that song. Like you just heard that recently?
Yeah, well, I'm not from Texas.
Yeah, that's true.
You probably didn't hear it before you lived here.
Yeah, I think I've just heard it like at different bars a lot. Any like country bars or whatever.
We're not actually in Lukenbach, Texas.
Yeah,
by the way. I kept saying that.
We're close.
Yeah, we're in Leander.
Yeah, it's so pretty out here.
It's really cool.
It's one of the I think it's an interesting place. This place is beautiful, and but like it's funny because you'll drive and you'll see like a trailer with like $1 million view on a hilltop.
Yeah,
and it's not that expensive to live out here.
It's crazy because people before I came to Texas always told me it's like so flat.
It's not flat out here at all.
No, it's like mountains. It's hills. It's just like rolling hills, but
yeah, it's like
look at that.
I know. It's like that in Spicewood.
Is on camera. What is that?
What?
Is that a house?
Yeah, there's houses. That's a house.
There's I don't know. I'm gonna I'll just try to crop it so you definitely can just see it on the camera probably, but there's about Costco-sized house on the top of that hill over there.
Yeah, there's a lot of
I'm gonna
those.
I'm gonna figure out what that is. I'm gonna figure out what that house is, and I'm gonna put the Zillow in post.
Yeah, you could. If it's a house, I mean, maybe it's like a hotel or
It
something.
might be like a country club. I don't know.
Yeah.
That looks massive.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's one of Elon Musk's houses.
Maybe. I knew a guy that had been to one of his houses.
Yeah, we just rode by one of his houses on the boat.
Yeah. We
It wasn't that impressive. Oh.
It's just if you don't freak out, they won't hurt you. But
yeah,
when
it's
you
easy
freak out,
easy to say when it's not on you.
No, I don't care if a bug lands on me. If it's
a hornet.
I don't care
if
a hornet.
It wasn't a bug.
I know, but if you scream and run, it makes you like pray. You have to like just act like you don't care, and then it'll just fly away.
I don't care. I kill that.
No, you don't want to fuck with those.
That bug come around with me, I kill it.
No, don't do that.
Yeah.
But anyway, what were we just talking? Oh, the boat ad.
We did the boat ad, and we rode by Elon Musk's house, and they were doing construction on it, and Elon Musk doesn't live there anymore.
Yeah. But Lake Travis is cool.
I was doing a fun bit on the boat. Do you remember my bit?
No.
It's kind of just it's a stolen bit essentially, but we were going by these insane houses that are on Lake Travis. Like they would look like future. They were like 6-story glass houses. They're right on the water in an area where like normal houses are already so expensive. So like a house on the water that's a mansion. And I think it was Ronaldo. I kept going to him and I'd be like, dude, look at that house. That place has to cost like $1 million.
Yeah.
It's funny, but then I realized that that's just the bit from Austin Powers.
Yeah, like when Dr. Evil gets out of jail.
No, I think he gets unfrozen.
Oh yeah.
Because he's like it's like back when he was frozen, $1 million was a lot of money.
Right.
And he gets unfrozen. He's demanding $1 million, and they just laugh at him.
Yeah.
Because it's not a lot of money. But yeah, so I was essentially using that same sort of thing and saying, I wasn't thinking about that when I was doing it, but it is really funny to think that $1 million is the most money possible.
True.
Like, oh, that
it wouldn't be bad.
The houses we were looking at cost like $100 million, and just being like, that place has to be like $1 million. That was really fun. I had a lot of fun doing that.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Cool.
I feel like I was on the other side of the boat.
Yeah. We got to get a Sun Joe.
Yeah.
This is our third guest on the podcast.
Oh, it's in the frame. Shit.
I think that's cool.
Okay.
I think everybody wanted to see the Sun Joe.
Yeah,
if it was any further away, we would have zero benefit of it.
I just hope the camera's not like focusing on that and not us. Because sometimes it focuses on the object before you. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, I'll move it.
To be honest.
I'll move it. I don't think it has been. Like,
here,
if
you
can
just
look.
Move it back a little bit, you could put it in the center and you wouldn't even see it.
I don't think I think it's focused on you.
I don't know.
You know what? I'm gonna do something. I don't know if that's gonna get me at all.
It gets me really well.
Oh no, it will. I can see it hitting my chair.
Okay, good.
Hell yeah! Sorry to everybody that was.
You're about to pull your thing down.
Sorry to everybody that was really enjoying the Sun Joe.
Yeah, I mean they got to see it, so.
Shout out to Sun Joe. Do you think we can get them to sponsor us?
Maybe.
I would love to have my own Sun Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's new with you?
I just can't stop thinking about this thing I saw last night that was talking about what are the people called that study like DNA?
Geneticists.
Figured out that 7,000 years ago 95% of the male population disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they tried to explain it. I'm not buying it.
And they say that it was they just killed each other.
Yeah, they were saying it's because everybody was like in a tribe, and what's it called when you're like a hunter-gatherer?
They were called
and
clans.
and like they said during this time, this like one, like it's also like the way it happened, like all at once. You know what I mean? It just doesn't. It literally doesn't add up to me. But they were just saying that like tribes would fight and then they would kill the men and then let the women and children live, which like sounds right, but I don't know. It seemed like it happened like too quickly and all at the same time all over the world. So I think it was aliens.
Yeah, it could have been aliens.
I think the aliens came down and they were pissed.
I think that would be it. Does because the explanation, you're right, didn't make sense.
It does not make sense.
It's just like,
I'm a dumbass also, so maybe it does, but I don't think it made sense.
I don't think it did because like they were just saying 95% of men were killed.
Mm-hmm.
But if it was just men killing other men, wouldn't it be more like 50%?
Yeah, it
like
wouldn't
be the
be
ones
like
who lived
that.
and the ones who got killed.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been that many.
How did they did 5% kill the other 95%?
I think it was rage bait, but it is true.
No, I mean that's what scientists deemed.
But they also don't know anything. They're just guessing. They actually don't know anything.
Yeah, no.
That's why I always hated science class.
Yeah, but they won't guess anything that's like, I mean, they'll have theory. Even what you were hearing as their explanation, that's their theory on it.
And it's not good.
And you can come up with a better theory. It's like, if the ape theory where like we human
stoned ape
aliens, well, no, not the stoned ape, but like aliens came down
modified
and enhanced apes' evolution.
I do think
to
they
become
did.
us because we're somehow, for some reason, the aliens did that. I think then if that one's plausible, then maybe they saw that something was fucked with that crop of men.
Yeah, they did. They were like, "Hey, wait a minute, they're all pedos. We got to kill these guys."
Well, no, I mean that. Then they would.
We got to start over.
Literally 7,000 years ago, they were just pedos.
Well, I think
there were only pedos.
Do you want to know what I think? I think 7,000 years ago, we actually had an advanced civilization, because of ancient aliens, and we had technology and stuff. And yeah, I don't know. I don't think we were hunter and gatherers because I don't know anything, and I like the idea, and I like how it sounds better that we actually were advanced. And there's so many things that were built. Everyone says that it's nothing new, but like there are things that we don't know.
I think
how
that
they built
the pyramids are older than 7,000 years allegedly.
Yeah, so the pyramids were being built, and then people are hunter gatherers and not knowing what they're doing. So
I
like
Lemaire's take on the pyramids. What? He just says like. He says this about anything that's not in America, which is hilarious, but he's just like, boo, fuck them.
I know, I like that.
Fuck the pyramids. I don't care that they built those.
I love Lemaire.
It's like literally like a wonder of the world.
Well,
like,
also...
and everybody's just like, yeah, but they suck.
I think...
it's true, they don't do anything.
Well, they did. So, they were... when you look inside of the pyramids... They never knew what they were for, and they would say like, oh, it was like a tomb, or it was this or that. And there are tombs, but a lot of them are these like empty spaces that I'm pretty sure they think they were like using energy from the earth to like make like energy to like power shit. Technology. And like that's what it looks like. And then like the placement, they were using the Nile as like an energy source.
Well, it was lined up with stars
and
too.
It was lined up with like, I just think they were using it to create energy to power their
also
spaceships.
Just recently I think it came out that they're like kind of like Washington Monument shaped. Yeah, like they go under the ground.
Yeah. Same
like
with Easter Island.
Yeah,
they're way bigger than we know.
The Moai had full bodies.
They have full bodies. We just never knew.
I like Moai.
Me too. I don't know why.
Moai?
I don't know anything about them, but yeah, I like how they look.
I like Moai better than Pyramid.
I mean, I honestly think they're all cool, and at the same time,
leave a comment.
I don't really
you
care.
Moai or Pyramid? I'm personally team Moai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know that
Squidward's house was a Moai?
Did you know that the Grand Canyon had ancient Egyptian artifacts in it, and they printed, like it came out in the newspaper in like the 1920s, and then they removed it. They found like remains of like people who had red hair. Like I just think we don't really understand our history.
Yeah.
And I also think the powers that be, like, they don't want us to.
Yeah.
And every time anyone ever makes any kind of like renewable energy, they get whacked. And then like the patent disappears.
Yeah.
So.
Like some guy made a car run on water and they killed him right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't come after me though. I'm not making anything and I'm not doing anything of any importance.
Yeah, trust me, she's not making shit.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't physically make anything really.
You're gonna invent like how to make a car run on peanut butter?
I can't even do basic math. Here, you have a beer.
Yeah, duh.
A beer.
I know I have
bead.
a beer.
You had a beer bead in your beard.
I know I have a beer.
You had a beer bead in your beard.
I had a beer beard.
Bead in your beard.
I had a say it 10 times.
You had a beer bead in your beard. 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 You had a beer bead in your beard.
That was pretty good.
I don't know if it was 10.
Your beer bead in your beer. You got a 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 beer bead in your beer.
Are you gonna swim?
Yeah, for sure. I'm so hot.
I liked your Instagram post where it was just like
did you
every
see?
Other picture was just you and a.
I'm gonna I have a good spot here. Is it on the camera? Yeah, you can see one of those.
Tell them what you do.
I whenever I'm in a pool that has some sort of fountain, I sit under it and I let it hit my head. I had a picture at the Venetian like that.
Yeah.
We were at the some pool at some sick. Those pools were sick.
Yeah, I
at the
them.
Venetian, like that one pool garden.
Yeah, it was pretty.
We gotta go back.
Yeah, we will.
I know your sister's not there anymore, but we gotta just go.
At the Venetian.
I have. Well, no, she lived in Vegas. I mean, she doesn't live there anymore. I'm not doxing her.
I know.
But no, we should go back to the Venetian.
We will.
I love the Venetian.
I do too.
I love the beds.
They're okay.
No, you don't remember. Like they're great.
They weren't like bad enough to where I noticed.
No, because they're great. We were looking. You don't remember this. We were looking up. What are these beds?
God, do you remember those beds at that other hotel we stayed at?
Yeah, you like called the police on them.
I didn't. I just complained.
You called them.
I did complain because I was just like, I was asking for different pillows because the pillows were so bad I couldn't fall asleep. The bed was uncomfortable. I understood they couldn't do anything about that. I didn't ask for them to fix the bed. I just was asking for like a different pillow, and they were like, I called down to the front desk, and the guy just didn't give a shit and was like, yeah, that's all we have. I was like, you don't have anything else, just that. And he was like, yeah. So then I went and bought a pillow.
Yeah, and it was at the Hilton, and when we got off the elevator, there was a sign that was like, if there is anything, and I mean anything, we can do to make your stay better, let us know. And she was like, can I have any different type of pillow that isn't like a weird, like, old used feather pillow that like doesn't have any firmness left in it? And
I was like holding my head up.
I'm sorry, ma'am. We don't have any other feather pillows, but what we do have is you can go fuck yourself.
For real.
You know what we actually do have that we're able to give you is a suggestion that you go fuck yourself.
Yeah, it was the worst. And I also, like, when we flew there, we stayed up all night, and we thought we would like just go to bed early when we arrived. And then you went to bed, and I could not fall asleep.
Well, yeah, because we had stayed up all night, and I like didn't really sleep on the airplane. You did fall asleep on the planes.
I did sleep on the plane, so I guess I'm fine. But yeah, I don't know. Did I leave the pillow there?
Do I have a beer bead in my beard?
No, you don't have any beer beads in your beard.
I don't have a beer bead in my beard.
Do I have any sweat beads on my face?
Mr. is blowing into the.
I just watched you walk over there and grab the beers, and you had the door open. You were gonna come sit down with the fridge door open, and then I was like, "No, you got to close the door." And so you went over to close the door, and then you grabbed the beers, and then you took them out of their plastic bag they were in, and you just threw the plastic bag on the ground, and then you put your beers in there, and now you're back.
Yep.
Anyway.
I think
it's like I watched in real time, just like what so many men do at their houses when they grab something out of like the shelf.
Yeah, I'm not at our house, and so I can live freely and do whatever the freak I want.
No, I don't care what you do at all. I just think it's funny.
What do you? I'll take a picture of it so I can put it in this part. But what do you think that big pot is. Like
That is, you don't know what that is?
No.
That's a smoker. It's like one of the best ones you can get.
Oh, cool.
They're called like egg
Is it for
smokers.
crack?
Yeah.
It's a crack smoker?
No, it's only for rich crack users.
That's not hot.
That's
not
nice.
a hot tub.
No? Really?
No.
That's nice.
It's normal temp.
No, they're like really cool.
It is. It looks like a big. Well, you'll see what it looks like. I'll put a picture of it in.
Yeah.
My beers were warm and I wanted a treat, so I got these.
Yeah.
Cheeky Mama spicy chamoy dried mango bites.
You'll love those.
Let's see. I'll give them a live review.
I like chamoy.
Beer bead in my beard. You can talk.
But yeah, don't do that. It's gonna blow away.
What were you saying?
We're gonna get kicked out from all the trash you keep throwing. I was just saying that I don't like to complain, but I will ask for like what I want.
These are fucking ass.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't want one then.
These are like dog treats. Sorry, Cheeky Mama. This is fucking horrible.
I doubt that. You just don't like mango.
No, you're about to find out.
Those are good. I think they're good.
Doesn't even taste like mango to me.
No? They're really good. I like them. I can taste the mango. I can taste the chamoy. I love them. I'll eat them.
Take them.
They're great.
Those fucking suck. Those are shit.
No.
Those are shit.
They're not. Who's your favorite guest that we've had on?
Probably Lemaire.
I do love Lemaire.
We've had Lemaire on twice, and I feel like I don't know. He really just is chilling and talking like the camera's not on.
Yeah, I like that too.
And I think he's very funny. Like just his natural state is very funny, and his opinions.
And he's super nice.
He loves having hot takes.
I know, he's very funny and just like his energy's good. I love his show. He runs what's it called? Right?
Optimum Noctis.
Optimum Noctis. I love Optimum Noctis. He has that at Creek in the Cave, and it's like every first and second Tuesday, I believe.
I think that might be right. We'll figure out what it is.
It's on a Tuesday at Creek in the Cave, and if
you're
in Austin,
second and fourth Tuesday. I'm gonna figure out what it is.
It's on a Tuesday, at Creek in the Cave. You can look at their website. It's like really easy. But yeah, he runs that, and it's so good. He actually put Phil and I on it, like a month ago, and it was like, I don't know. I was like really nervous because it packs out. They had Shane Gillis was on it, and Matt McCusker were on it, and I think the show was like sold out. So it was like one of the most, like the biggest audiences I've like ever performed in front of. But
not me.
Also, the audience is just like the people that come to that show are really chill, and it's just like a great vibe.
Yeah, that show was crazy because we knew for a while, like Sean and Lemaire and Nate had mentioned, like, hey, we'll get you guys on one of these sometime soon. And then I was like really excited about that because like that's a show, like we don't like sitting through just any like stand-up showcase.
But I like that one.
We see so much stand-up here, and like it's so like we're forced to be around it so much that it is fatiguing to sit through just a showcase. But for whatever reason, that's one like if we're gonna go to,
it's because of how they host.
Yeah, they host great. All three of them coming out and riffing at the beginning is awesome. They get they get a good unique lineup every time. Like whenever they have friends in town, and like it's three of them, so they have like a wide net of guys that are like passing through Austin, so you get to see different faces and stuff. And then of course they have like their friends like Shane and Matt, obviously, but then also that was the first time I ever saw Tim Dillon. He was doing their show.
He was so good.
So they're able to just get like big guys like that sometimes, and even when they don't, they're always like, yeah, this one's gonna suck, we don't have anyone. But like then it's still awesome.
It's still good because they're so funny, and I don't know, they're just very like cool.
But yeah, what you were saying is the one that we were on. All right, so the one we were on was on June 2nd.
Yeah.
I think maybe no. Maybe was it longer ago than that?
I don't know.
So I wanted to see what June 2nd was.
It doesn't really
The
matter.
first Tuesday. So it's first and third Tuesdays.
Okay.
Yeah.
First and third Tuesday. And then we run a show, or we're helping with a show called Today PM, where we're like writing and like we're in it sometimes, but it's Colton Jones's show. And that's every first and third Wednesday at Creek in the Cave. And it's really fun. It's kind of like a sketch comedy show. There's stand up, there's a little improv, and it's just Colton runs it, and he's one of the funniest people I've ever met.
Yeah, no, he's hilarious.
He's so good. Like he's just him. He's the type of person where he could just be standing there and not saying anything yet, but you will be dying laughing just because of his presence. Like when we saw him on Roast Battle recently, it was crazy.
He really can turn it on too. He can really turn it on and just command a room. Even like there was like a judge that like didn't like him,
but he knew that and
he voted for him.
But he also, what's the guy's name that runs Roast Battle?
Brian Moses.
Yeah, he got his ass. Colton got Brian's ass, and then Brian was like, "Oh," he's like, "Damn, that was funny." Like
that'll probably come out.
Yeah,
that'll probably come out on YouTube. I think.
Okay, I'm
I
sorry.
think all the Mothership ones too.
Should I not talk about it?
No, it's fine. I'm just saying, don't give away what he said.
I won't say anything else.
Because I will say this: it was an immediate. Colton did not have it in the chamber because it was based off something he said, and Colton just rifled off one of the funniest roasts. It was like the dumbass retard Mothership crowd. It took him like 30 seconds to understand it.
Yeah, but it was really funny, and Katie did so good too. Like it was just a really good battle overall.
Yeah,
but I'm very grateful to get to work with him because he is just so talented, and he's like one of the coolest guys ever. He was on this recently, a couple episodes ago with Javier, and he's just like super chill. I love his girlfriend so much. We've become friends.
Yeah, no,
she's so cool.
Me and Colton have been becoming better friends, and he really is just so funny.
Yeah,
like he's definitely found his calling. It's just like and he's also one of those people. It's just a matter of time before like they like break through.
He's gonna pop off, and I have said this before, where I'm like, I'm so grateful to work on this show with him. And also, I feel like he is going to pop off, and then he probably won't have time for it one day. And that makes me sad because I love this show so much.
Yeah.
But also, I understand if he popped off, and I would be happy for that. And he does deserve it. He's so funny. He's been doing comedy for probably, how long do you think?
I think he's like a 8-year.
Yeah, for a while.
Something.
But he's super, super funny. And just a good person. So you guys should follow him.
Yeah, follow Colton Jones.
He's cool. What happened in the green room? Didn't something happen with your handshake?
Oh, with Shane? Yeah, I was going to talk about that. So, well, first, when I was getting to that. So we knew that we were going to be on Optimum Noctis. Like the guys that run it, like they're our friends. We've had them on our show, and they were like, "Yeah, we'll get you guys on." And they actually were just saying that to me. They told you day of that you were on. I was
day of listed on it.
Yeah, they told me like you're gonna be on the next Optimum Noctis. Then they were like, we had someone drop out. Kait, do you want to do it?
Yeah, it was cool.
And then like 20 minutes after that, they announced Shane is gonna be on. Yep. And obviously that's a big deal. Everybody loves Shane. Shane's hilarious. But what that also means is that the show instantly sells out.
Right.
And I've never met Shane. I've been around Matt a few times. Matt McCusker was also on it, and we go there and. I believe me and Matt McCusker got a nice game of Knockout going. We got everybody in the back of Creek playing Knockout.
Uh-huh.
And then I go into the green room. We're chilling. And Shane gets there. I go to shake his hand. He goes, "Oop, you got all my fingers." Like I just like grabbed fingers only. It was a bad handshake, but whatever. He's like, "Oop, got my fingers." And that was my first interaction with him. It was very embarrassing.
Yeah.
But then we were just chilling in the green room. And it's just like me, Matt, and Shane, which is crazy because I admittedly listened to like a ton of Matt and Shane's secret podcast. So then I'm just here with these two guys that like I've weirdly listened to them talk like a lot.
It's not weird to listen to people talk.
No, but it's weird to listen to people talk when you live in like a different state and then you go to here to do comedy and then you're in the room with these people that you've only ever listened to.
Yeah, that's true. That's happened to me a couple
real
times.
And they're alive. It's like meeting Mickey Mouse as a child.
I never really watched their podcast, but I've seen them perform like doing stand up, and I think they're so funny. Yeah. Obviously, I know everybody does, but like I love watching them. They're so funny.
So anyways, I'm dealing with that sort of dynamic of like, I've only ever heard these people and been like a fly on the wall listening to the podcast. And now I'm in a situation where I can podcast with them. But I was just trying, I mean, like every comedian knows when you're in a green room with like comics that are like way tiers above you, you're not supposed to just yap at them.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, those guys are the coolest. And like, if you were going to do that, it's those two. But like, I've been in the green room with other comics where the vibe is very much, you are a serf and you should not be speaking.
I might have talked too much, but
no, that's not anyways, that's not the point. The point of the story was I'm sitting there with them, and then Sean comes in, he's like, all right, so it's the show's gonna go blah blah blah, Kait, this comedian, me, this comedian, Nate, this comedian, Lemaire, then it's gonna go Phil, Matt, and Shane.
Yeah.
Like me, then Matt, then Shane to close out the show. And I already thought that was crazy, but for some reason I was just like, what do you mean I'm not headlining?
No.
I did say that.
You did?
I said that, yeah, for real.
Wow.
I was like, what do you mean I'm not going last? And then Shane goes, oh, you want to go last? You can go last. I was like, actually, now you have to because you said that. He's like, oh, you want to follow me? Yeah, go ahead.
I would not want to go
But
last.
he wasn't saying it in a cocky way. He was just working out jokes for the Kevin Hart roast. And he knew that like he wasn't going to be doing like a stand-up set. So he was like, no, yeah, you should close out the show. And I was like, no, I was just like riffing.
He had me dying on so many of those roast jokes he practiced. I don't know if he did all of them, but he there was one about like a dollhouse, I think.
Oh, I think he did do that one.
That I was dying.
About Kevin Hart being homophobic and then he broke a dollhouse.
Yeah, something I
Well,
don't
that's
remember.
actually true. Kevin Hart said that.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but like I just thought the roast was super funny.
Yeah,
like,
he said something about like Kevin Hart actually said he would break a dollhouse over his son's head if he was gay.
Yeah.
And then I forget what Shane said. Maybe something about like he could live in a dollhouse or something. I don't know, but it was really funny.
He's a great writer. That was a great joke. I mean, all the jokes were great, and it was fun. It's just also like audiences change a lot, you know, depending on the show and everything. And like, I feel like the people in the audience that go to that show are just really cool. I
had one of my best sets on that show.
Yeah, you did good.
I really locked in for that.
Yeah.
Because I thought, Matt and Shane maybe were listening, and I really wanted to show out.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were, but I had a great set.
I don't know. If you haven't heard from them, maybe they weren't. Or maybe
I don't
they were.
think that's how it works.
No, I know.
I don't think that's how it works.
They don't book shows, so I was just saying that to make you scared.
Maybe Shane got out his phone and he was called Joe Rogan and he was like, hey, Joe Rogan, you remember that comedy you were looking for? Listen to this. And then he held his phone up to me.
And then you're on the fold just shitting on the mothership.
Yeah, now I'm on the fold saying Joe Rogan's a retard.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you never said that.
Oh,
Did
fuck,
you?
You're right. I'll bleep it. No, Joe Rogan rules.
I like him. And Phil is the type of person that will just say whatever he thinks sounds the funniest, and he doesn't mean 90% of what he says.
Why do you keep going like third person on me?
I'm talking to the audience.
I know.
To let them know.
But it really throws me off because I think you're talking to me.
Yeah.
You're just talking about me to no one.
Like you're not here right now.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's like all of a sudden you just become narrator.
I've done that before.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah, you got to be the narrator.
I don't know if I did good.
Me and Kait are really we love this new show we're working on today PM. I'm doing it. I just went third person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess you did.
Because you're talking to the audience. It's
normal. I'm talking to the audience.
Yeah.
Anyways, we really love doing Today PM.
Yeah.
And one of our big functions of the group is we're both writers on the show. And sometimes we'll watch a movie.
Yeah.
And then we'll go, oh, let's just take this and do this.
I think if it's an old movie, it's fun to like play off of a thing, you know, and like have a callback to it. So it's not like we're taking it. We're kind of just like
No, I know.
You
I'm
know?
not saying we're plagiarizing.
I
I'm
mean,
just
it
saying,
sounds bad. It sounds lazy.
this is what I mean. We watched Stranger Than Fiction, and we were like,
Yeah.
what if we did a Stranger Than Fiction?
And honestly, like, I love Will Ferrell so much, but at the beginning of the movie, I get resistant sometimes if I don't think a movie is gonna like be able to keep me focused. So I was like, I don't think I can watch Stranger Than Fiction at the beginning because I was like, I don't like the narration. I don't like that. Like, I don't know. And then you were like, no, get a chance. I watched it. It's like one of my favorite movies now. It was so good.
Yeah, but you do that with every single movie. It's
I'm
just
very resistant. It's same with pickleball. I'd probably love pickleball if I ever played it.
No. I'm not changing my stance on pickleball.
I'd probably be the best. No, I would never be the best.
I'd probably be fucking nasty at pickleball.
Are there professional pickleball players?
But I'd rather put that time to being good at tennis.
I want to be better at tennis because I've heard it's the best exercise.
I figured it out. It's scootering to skateboarding.
Yeah.
Pickleball is scootering. And like that's a whole thing where like scootering is a thing itself. There are pro scooterers.
You can get seriously injured on a scooter. I got really injured once.
Yeah, and you deserve to if you're doing it.
No, I was a kid and I was on a razor scooter.
No, anyone who does deserves to be injured.
It wasn't an electric scooter. Electric scooters, yes.
I know that. I'm saying there are professional scooterers that will like do handrails and stuff on a scooter.
Yeah.
And if they get hurt, good.
Yeah, but if a regular kid is just on their scooter, they shouldn't, that's sad. Like I went down a hill and I went over some rocks because where I lived, like even if it was paved, there'd be rocks and shit. And I remember my scooter shaking and then I don't know what happened, but the whole thing flipped and I flew over the handlebars and landed on my back. And then I just got up. I was like probably 6 years old. I got up and I was fine.
I don't know what just made me think of this. Well, I actually can tell you my thought tree. You want to know my thought tree? My family always tells a Black Friday story about my sister Jeanette, like strong-arming people at Target on Black Friday for Razor scooters. Razor scooters were like $15.
I had a blue one.
And she got to them first and was like fighting people off and stuff. But my thought was I can't really tell that story great. My mom tells it great. My sister Kimberly can tell it. But I remembered I just had a conversation with my dad, and he says when he's down, he'll do the podcast.
Oh, good. That's exciting.
Yeah.
I love that.
My dad has a lot of stories.
I know. I love his stories, and I love your dad.
Yeah, he has. I don't know. It'll be interesting to get a microphone in his hand.
You want to hear a crazy story? Sorry to cut you off. Do you have a story you wanted to share?
No, I'm going to leave it to him.
Okay.
We should have him do it.
Yeah. I would love that. That'd be great.
I'm frying. I can feel it.
Well, do you want more sunscreen?
No.
All right. Well, we can be done soon.
Are we close?
We're 41 minutes, but we do need to do a little bit. That's not right.
That we did like 15 minutes before you started it.
But then you left. But anyway,
we're gonna get an hour.
All right. So speaking of scooters, though, we're gonna cut here, right? This part will get cut.
No.
No.
Okay. No more cutting.
All right. So anyway, I was downtown with my friend. We went to eat dinner. We smoked a little bit and we were crossing a street and a car was coming and my friend was in the middle of the side or the crosswalk. I was kind of like a little back behind her because I didn't want to be hit. And she was like, no, you're good. Don't worry. And I was like, okay. So like, I went up to her. We crossed. The guy didn't kill us. We're walking on the sidewalk now in a busy area with nightlife and restaurants and things like that. And we see these two girls that probably were in college. They each looked like they weighed 100 pounds soaking wet. Like they were so skinny. I've never been so afraid of two young girls in my life because they were on bird scooters on the sidewalk coming directly at each of us. Like we each had one coming right for us. And so in panic, we both like looked at each other and then we just like huddled in the middle. Like we got like in between them and we just like huddled in the middle and they just missed us by like an inch.
You know what you should have done?
What?
You should have locked arms and both clotheslined them off of their scooter.
No, I don't want to do that. That's bad karma.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have, I guess.
But that's funny.
Should we share our $1 million idea?
Which one?
Do you remember our scooter plan?
No. I think you're thinking of somebody else.
No, it's you.
What?
We were driving in the car and we saw someone on a scooter and we were like, oh, that person's going to go down eventually. What if we just followed them and recorded
until
and then we made a series of just us.
I've seen so many people eat shit on those.
Yeah,
like
I just saw one 2 days ago.
It's really scary, and
because they never had the Razor scooter probably, and they think that they can just get on a powered scooter and
you're
fly
on
around the city.
vacation. I think everyone needs to remember that. Usually you're on vacation. When you see people, they're always tourists, because you can tell, because in October they're wearing shorts, and even if it's 80 degrees in October, people in Austin don't really wear shorts. Like, we're trying to be like it's fall time, you know?
Yeah.
But like, you can always tell, or they'll just be wearing something that you're like, that's a tourist. They're always tourists, so they're partying and they see other people doing it and they just want to do it too.
They always eat shit.
Always.
They always fall as hard as you can possibly fall.
I think we are going to have to go in the shade or get an umbrella.
I think we can be done. I think we are so close enough to an hour that we can.
Okay, let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up. Do you have any parting words?
Do you have any advice to men?
My advice to men.
Oh, wait. Can we talk about one thing? Sorry. Can we talk about
if a woman tries to interrupt you, you just have to power through. There's no way that if you just continue to say what you're saying that she'll be able to overpower you. And you have to remember that you're the man.
Yeah.
And then no matter what, you can keep talking.
Yeah. I think
even if a woman is talking.
I think
you
that's
can
really
continue
good
to say
advice.
whatever you want, and you can just keep talking. And
if you want to spend the rest of your life with other men,
them, then you will command the attention of who you're talking to.
If you want to be surrounded by only men,
you want to let the woman,
and
that lets the woman know too that you feel convicted in what you're saying, and they'll respect that.
You know what? You're acting like a real shit ass.
What?
Yeah, I said it. And it also
reminds
me, I learned it from you. But you know what I did the other day? So before we write for our show, we'll play a game of Quiplash to like make, help our creative channels open up. But also we're addicted to it, so we just want to play it. So we play it as a group.
To get the juices flowing.
To get the juices flowing. And so normally I don't usually get last. Sometimes I'll get sometimes I'm close, but then I'll be beaten round 3. Anyway, the other night I won. And I was so happy because that was like the first time I'd beat these guys. And I'm not proud about how I did it, but I just used the term like shit ass. I just kept doubling down on that on each question.
Shit ass is a cheat code.
And it worked, and everybody loved it. But Phil did make it up.
Well, shit ass was also originally from Jackbox Games because I drew an illustration of.
Oh, yeah.
I drew an illustration of shit ass.
Didn't I place it with your picture? Because I think I won that round.
I don't know.
You wrote that? Or did somebody else write it?
I wrote it.
You did?
I wrote shit ass for sure. And then I drew a shit ass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was like really good.
Yeah, it was great.
Well, it's been really fun having you on.
Come to Big Naturals every 3rd Friday at Creek in the Cave to see the two of us.
Come to Today PM every 1st and 3rd Wednesday, 8 p.m. at Creek in the Cave. Phil is what are you on that? What's it called where you have the mic?
I'm the showrunner.
He has like a little, and he's in it sometimes in some of the sketches. And then I'm just like different things, depending on the week and like what's needed. I did a bit recently where I had my period when I was doing a joke, but I didn't actually have my period. It was fake blood that came out. And it was really funny. We had some plants in the audience that were like trying to interrupt me when I was doing my set. So I was just like doing jokes, and then I'd be like, hey, like, have you never been here before? Like, do you not know how a comedy show works? And like, I'd get mad at them, but not hear that they were trying to tell me I had blood on my pants. And then there was like a random guy in the audience that was like, Miss, you're showing. Like, he believed it. And that was like the best moment ever. And that's why I think you should come to Today PM.
Yep. And watch The Fold every Friday. This July 3rd. Watch that one. And also leave good comments about me.
And our next Big Naturals is July 31st at 11 p.m.
Yeah, we got a lot of good comics in line. We're excited about these next few.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
We won't spoil it, but
yeah,
there's
gonna be some like very special guests, and yeah, you guys should come. Thank you guys for watching.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.